It's already been a full day since the Xbox showcase, and in terms of gaming internet chatter, it's all people can talk about. I mean, it really was a great showcase. I said it in yesterday's video. It really impressed me, and from what I'm seeing online, from what people are saying, a lot of people would also agree. It was easily one of Xbox's best showcases. They revealed a lot, mainly it was just games. They talked a lot about Call of Duty. As far as hardware goes, a digital-only Xbox Series X was announced. That was pretty cool. So yeah, the show itself, a lot of people are talking about it. But something that happened after the show, this was last night, Phil Spencer did an interview with IGN. It was about a 30-minute interview. And it was a great interview, and there were two main highlights, I would say, from that interview. Both, I would say, are very good. So one is that Phil Spencer confirmed that they are bringing other games to other platforms. So yes, other Xbox exclusives already are planned for other platforms like the PS5 and the Switch. I think that was probably already something that was to be expected, but to hear that that is happening, that's great. There's obviously been rumors about Halo coming to PlayStation, Gears coming to PlayStation, and you could even say, I mean, with a lot of the games that were announced today, maybe some of those that right now are advertised just for Xbox and PC, maybe they will make their way to PlayStation and the Switch at some point. At this point, it kind of seems like the Xbox and PC will support Game Pass, and Game Pass is just all around fantastic. And then these games, these Xbox exclusives that are going to start coming onto other platforms like the PlayStation, those will be obviously charged at full price. You won't be able to do the whole Game Pass thing if you're on the PlayStation. So I guess, still kind of an incentive to get an Xbox at the end of the day, but it still gives PlayStation users the opportunity to buy, Halo or Gears if they want to. So it's great to hear that other exclusives are going to be going multi-platform. Now it's just a question of what and when. Now the other thing that was talked about was an Xbox handheld. So the IGN interviewer basically said to Phil Spencer, I was expecting some sort of a handheld announcement during the show, but we never got that. And Phil Spencer actually responded and said, yeah, I think we should have a handheld too. It just is a very heavy hint that yes, this is going to happen. I do not think that the CEO of Microsoft Gaming would be as irresponsible to say that he thinks that Xbox should have a handheld when there are no plans for that to happen. No, obviously this means that yes, Xbox does definitely have a plan to do this, and they are working on that. And Phil said, hey, this show really was just about games, and they didn't want to talk much about hardware in this show, but he did say that more announcements are coming down the road as far as Xbox's future for hardware, and that he's very excited for what they will be revealing soon. So obviously, it's very heavily hinted that yes, a handheld is happening. It is actively in development. Something else that's cool too, the interviewer asked, if this does hypothetically happen, would this be a streaming-only handheld device, or would you be able to play locally? And thankfully, Phil said yes, you'd be able to play locally if we did this. So yeah, two great bits of information. It sounds like a lot of games are going to go multi-platform very soon, and at the same time, it looks like Xbox is developing a handheld device. It's just a matter of when. When are we getting these games, and what games are they that are going to be going multi-platform, and when are we getting an announcement for an Xbox handheld? Phil Spencer seemed to hint that Xbox is going to be announcing some sort of hardware advancements at some point very soon. You could argue that it could be some sort of a, next-gen console, what their plans are for that. But I don't know, I think that's a far ways away. I think the next Xbox hardware that's going to be announced is going to be a handheld. So yeah, great Xbox showcase and great interview here by IGN. Even though Xbox, it seems, is really going multi-platform, it doesn't seem like they are giving up their plans entirely on hardware, as it definitely sounds like they are in active development of a handheld console and will likely be announcing this very soon.